Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation. Well, today we need to talk about more of this opposition between the Sun and Pluto because I didn't make so much emphasis in this. And, we are going to feel this, of course, the day of the full moon. In fact, the energy of Pluto is going to be present the whole week because of the lunation. But also, this is going to be perfected by the moment that the Sun enters in Leo. So we are going to feel it in the last degrees of Cancer and also when the Sun enters in Leo. The Sun is the luminar associated to our identity and our vital force. So with the opposition with Pluto, we are going to be invited to transform the aspects of our identity that are not contributing anymore with the nurturance that we need and the nurturance that the environment needs too, because everything that we are practicing with ourselves, it is going to be projected on the outside. And in the case of the Sun in Leo, we are going to be invited to transform the aspects of our identity that are preventing us from irradiating our own light, because all the souls came here to descend a particular light, a particular information. Light is information. So I relate Pluto with this concept of void or emptiness that it is used in Kabbalah, because Pluto represents what is not revealed, the darkness, the unconscious. And precisely in full moons, especially full moons that are in conjunction with Pluto, it is a moment where many things are going to be illuminated, many things are going to emerge from the unconscious, and those revelations are very transformative. They are going to be different for each one in different cases, but what I'm trying to say is that it is important to understand the function of the void, because through that void is that we descend that light. But many times we don't understand the function of the void, so we try to cover up with people, objects, situations, etc. And that is staying in the automatic pilot that we are that we all experimented until the moment that we awaken to our spiritual nature. And then I think that we start to experiment this in different levels, to transcend this in different levels. That's what I'm trying to say. So it is very important to approach the journey of understanding what we came here to do in order to do things that are actually having a sense that contributes with our soul and with everything, because we are unity. Neptune in Pisces. So, for example, in the case of Mars and Uranus, this conjunction was very active yesterday and today. And this is mainly about, I explained this a lot of many times before, but this is talking about detaching from spaces in which we are not appreciated, we are not feeling valued, or we are not giving value to ourselves, and also initiating something new that can be evolutionary for our path. And this is applied for the ways we are generating resources, but also to our relationships. So this act of detachment, if we don't do this act of detachment and we try to, attach ourselves, or we stay there in those spaces because of the attachments, the energy is going to create a stagnancy, and then we are not able to reveal that light. So many times we need to deal with the void. We need to deal with that space in which there is nothing, and that could be, that could be something that is intimidating until we find the light in ourselves. And that's why it is important to face the pain in many occasions in order to not extend the automatic pilot that is disconnecting us from our own soul. I think this is a process in which also Pluto is inviting us. And many times the transformations, we are talking about death and rebirth, they could be painful, but they are painful because we are attached to certain patterns or to aspects of the reality. And the more we let go of the control the more we can flow with this process, because even this aspect is uncomfortable. I'm not going to say that it is comfortable. It is an uncomfortable aspect, but we have a lot of other transits in the sky during this whole week that are accompanying and pushing us to do what we need to do. So I think we have aspects of support. Um, you know, the cosmos has this marvelous intelligence. So, well, I am ending this video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.